What's up, y'all? This is your girl, Lyrics. My lighting is so bad because it's so bad outside. So I cannot find my lighting. So sorry. Let me try to fix it. But this video is about, labeling. And I feel like it was very important to talk about this topic because a lot of us know that we labeling ourselves to a specific point to where we consume with our labels. So I'm gonna give you guys some examples about what I mean about labeling yourself and how it can be detrimental to you as a person, as a soul. Not even as a person, as a soul, it can really be detrimental to you. Me, when I started to be attracted to women, and I'm just gonna put my story out there so I can help other people. When I started to be attracted to women, I started to consider myself first as bisexual. Then when I started to get serious with women, I consider myself a lesbian. That is something that can really mess you up. Considering yourself something off of just emotions is kind of stupid. So basically, as more as I grew and got to know who I truly am, which is soul, I realized I'm not a lesbian. I'm not bisexual. I'm attracted to energy. And whatever energy is vibrating on the level that I'm on, that's what I be attracted at that moment. They could be feminine, they could be masculine, but I allow the 3D world to make me feel like I had to pick a side. I had to pick a title. And if you are in an LGBT community and you don't know your placement, you don't have to have a placement. You don't have to be gay. You don't have to be lesbian. You don't have to be bisexual. You don't have to be pansexual. You don't have to be queer. You don't have to label yourself. I like what I like. If that be male and if that be female energy, if that be I go off of energy. I don't go off of male or female. I thought it was about the female. I like feminine energy and masculine energy. I like a balance. And I thought that because I like feminine energy, that mean I had to find feminine energy in a woman. You can have a male that has masculine and feminine energy and they have it balanced. And that's where I found that that's what I'm attracted to, even if it's a woman. She got to have a mixture of feminine and masculine energy. Got to be balanced. And a dude, it got to be balanced. But I put myself in this box and I'm breaking up out of these titles. Yes, I have kids, but I'm not a mother. Like, I have kids that label a mother. Oh, I'm a mother. That's how a lot of moms, they view themselves as a mother. Like, that's their only thing is. Now, if that got removed, what would you be? What would you be? Like my kids, they live with me my whole life. Then they wanted to move with their dad. And yes, I'm still their mother, but I had realized my whole identity, my whole identity was surrounded by my kids. I'm a mother. I'm a healthcare worker. I'm a business owner. I'm a um you know I'm a spiritual coach. I'm a spiritual teacher. You cannot get caught up in these labels or titles. You you are soul. You are your highest self. You are connected with your higher self. That's who you are. Your soul. Everything else, all them labels and titles don't mean nothing. And that's what I wanted to make these videos. Stop saying you're a doctor. Stop saying you're a lawyer. Stop saying you're a teacher. Stop saying these things. Like, yeah, if somebody want to know, say my profession is, I am not a teacher. That's what my profession is. I am not a spiritual coach. That's my profession. That's what I do for work. But I am so at the end of the day. I am not a lesbian. I'm not bisexual. I am so. And that's what I want to help you guys tap into. Stop labeling yourself and putting yourself in these boxes, because when you in a box, you're limited to your true potential. If you say, I'm lack, I'm stuck in poverty, those are labels that you're putting over yourself. You're not. If you say you're abundant, I'll take that label. But I will live in those labels. But when you are so consumed with your title of what you do, or I'm a wife or I'm a husband, that's all you going to do. And you're not going to be able to connect with soul if you are already putting yourself in a whole nother box. You have to free yourself. And that comes with self-love and soul searching and digging deep and shadow work and learning who you are, because you're none of these titles. You're not a wife. Yeah, you got a husband or you got a wife, but that's not who you are. That's not your identity. We have to take these titles and strip them. No matter what the world gonna say. Oh, I thought you was a lesbian. You. I thought you. I don't. Not. Excuse my language. I don't give a fuck what somebody say. I can care a fuck less. If a person be like, oh, now if I attract a guy into my life and I fucks with him, I don't give a fuck who say, oh, I thought you was a lesbian. I thought you had your own life to worry about. But I guess not. You so consumed with me. And those people that is consumed with me in the way that I live my life, that's on you. That's your own issue. I don't have to announce to the world and say, y'all, I'm no longer lesbian. I don't have to do that. I don't owe the world shit. I don't owe you an explanation. I don't owe you nothing. If you see me with a nigga, mind your fucking business. If you see me with a woman, mind your fucking business. It's none of your business. And I'm just putting that out there because there's some people out there right now that is living a life because of what other people are going to think. They're staying in situations because of what other people are going to view. They're staying stagnant because of the world around them. Fuck all of that. Stress all of that. None of that means anything if you're not connected with your soul and your higher power. It means nothing. Stop putting these labels. Stop living in your title of your description, because that shit is ego. That's ego driven. If you're a doctor and you all boasting around, I'm a doctor. You ego. Hey, ego. I'ma just say hi, ego. Because that's not who you are as a soul. That's you as a person. And that's you as ego. So I hope that this made it clear. You guys, sorry that I had to go in, and sorry I had to go blunt, but sorry not sorry. I ain't even gonna apologize, because that needs to be heard. Somebody out here that's watching this video right now know that they living off of ego. It's time to wrap that shit up. It's time to move forward. It's time to know who you are. Who are you without all these titles, without all the material, without the person that you spending your life with, without the money that you have, without everything? Who would you be? And a lot of you motherfuckers would be nothing. Would be nothing because you don't know yourself. You don't know yourself. So what, you wouldn't be nothing because a lot of people mess with you about what you got. And if you was in touch with soul, you would know when these people don't really fuck with you. They fucking with you, dude. They fucking with the opportunity. They fucking with the resources of you. They fucking with the benefits of you. They're not fucking with you because people that fucks with you when you soul, they know. They know you the truth. They know that you real. They fucking with you because they fuck with your soul. They fuck with your vibration. And they really know that you know yourself. That's the difference. That's the difference when you live off of ego versus when you live in soul. Ego gonna always be there. Like I say in all these videos, ego gonna always be in the passenger seat. But a lot of people got ego in the driver's seat. And then they don't even have their higher power as they GPS. They just driving, they just letting ego drive and ego driving them wherever the fuck they went. Ego driving them in places they already experienced. Ego driving them into dead ends and shit. You gotta take the wheel, and you is soul. Take the wheel, put ego in its motherfucking place. Ego go in the passenger seat, and you sit there and you relax. Because I control this, and I'm turning on my GPS and letting God guide me because I ain't just going no any kind of where. I'm going through that narrow path, the path that a lot of people do not want to go on. I'm going through that place of the unknown. I'm not going down the clear road that I know how it's going to end. I know what I'm going to experience. I'm going somewhere where a lot of people are scared. A lot of people are scared to go. I'm going into the darkness, into the unknown. And I want a lot of people to get out of that cycle of keep going down the road. They keep fucking with people. They know how it's going to end. They keep going back to the type of job they know they're not going to like. They keep doing the same fucking cycles. Repeating, knowing how it's going to end. They know. It's going to end badly. It's going to end disappointed, hopelessness, not feeling worthy, abuse, whatever. They know how it's going to end. But they so scared of going down that narrow road because nobody's going there. Nobody's turning down that narrow road. Everybody is trying to keep up with the Joneses and go down that clear road. And they think that some people going down this clear road, they think they happy. Let be celebrities. They think, oh, they happy, they got money. And they out here taking themselves out. They out here on substances. But they happy though. They gotta numb their mind. They happy. That's what happiness look like to y'all. I'm getting passionate about it because I'm so tired of the idea of this version of happiness when happiness and peace and joy look so much more different. You can have a bunch of money and have no joy, have no peace, have no happiness. Y'all chasing after things of this world, trying to find fulfillment, but you can't because this is just things. They don't bring fulfillment. They can bring a little temporary happiness, and then you get tired of it after a while, and you want something new, and then you need something else new. Then you need something else new. You never feel a fulfillment because fulfillment is not out in this world. Fulfillment is in here. Fulfillment is in here. That's where you find fulfillment. That's where you find happiness. That's where you find joy. That's where you find passion. You don't find it out here in this external 3D ass world. You're going to find disappointments, unfulfillment, hopelessness, desperate. You gonna get desperate. It's just too much. You need to look within. Open up. Look within. Dig deep. Go through them dark places. Go to them dark places. The place that nobody wants to go. You gotta have a balance. You can't just say, oh, I'm a light worker, but you ain't never been to the shadows. A lot of people won't walk to the shadows of death because they fear. They fear what's lurking. But them shadows is going to come to you, baby. Them demons is going to come up. And they going to hurt you even more if you don't know how to tame your shadow. Your shadow ain't going nowhere. Everybody's so focused on the light. And I'm a light. I'm a light. But I go into shadow. Because if you are light and you never go into shadow, how are you expecting it to be illuminated if you got some dark and gray areas? You can't. It's not possible. It don't work like that. So you guys, I'm sorry I was so passionate, but I needed to put this video out there, and I really pray that this video reached the people that's literally living like this. And I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just letting it out because I know so many people need to hear this message. So please share this message with somebody that be like, I am a mom. I don't know what Larry's talking about. I am a wife. I am a millionaire. They identifying with their ego, having you send this to them so they can understand the difference between truth, blitz, enlightenment, and happiness, peace, and joy, then versus material things and material wealth. You can have external wealth and be so free than to be having all this money feeling locked up and chained up. You guys put your light and positivity into this world. Be true to you. Love yourself and love others. Co-create. Be a co-creator in this thing because you make this, you shape this, you mold this. You guys, please like and subscribe. It's free. Help your sister out. Come on, join this soul family. I want to make a soul tribe. I really want to bring my community together of awakened souls. But I'm still trying to help others awaken so that we can have a big community. We can go traveling. We can live our best life. So please like and subscribe and share this video with someone. Peace.